DDG and Halle Bailey had court today, and it seems like DDG got a big win in court. So you guys know Halle Bailey filed a restraining order against DDG. DDG ended up doing the same thing. So Halle Bailey also wanted DDG to have supervised visitations with their son Halo, and she also did not want him to post Halo on social media. Halle Bailey wasn't present at court, but her lawyer was. DDG was present at court with his lawyer and his mom. So you guys remember when DDG flew to Italy because that's when he could see Halo. And you guys know whenever him and Halo was eating ice cream, paparazzi ended up taking pictures of them. So Halle is accusing DDG of calling paparazzi so that they can get pictures of, him and Halo. So basically that's what the main arguments were about. She claimed that DDG staged paparazzi. She also argues that the child should not be posted on social media at all. And she says that DDG's fan base causes harassment towards her. And she wants restriction on DDG posting the child online. DDG's basically responded, said he denies that he arranged paparazzi, and DDG said he can't control who films him in public. He also requests overnight visitation aiming for weekends and midnight time. He proposed a schedule for every Saturday and alternating Sundays from 9 to 6 p.m. And it says he's open to monitor visitation to ensure no videos or no photos is an issue. So basically, the judge said that he still needs a monitor when he's visiting Halo. And she also ordered that both parents do not post Halo on social media and that the continuance date is for October 15th, which a lot of people feel like DDG won in court for the simple fact that Halle did not want DDG posting Halo on social media, yet somebody else posted Halo on social media and she did not have a problem with that. So now she cannot post Halo on social media as well. So that's why some people feel like DDG won big in court for the simple fact that Halle did not want DDG posting Halo on social media, and now she cannot post them on social media as well. I did not like that when I first heard it. Yes, I know DDG does social media. A lot of people feel like he uses Halo for social media for clicks and views. I understand that, but that's still his son at the end of the day, and he has every right to post him just like the mom does. But anyways, let me know your thoughts and opinions on that. Moving on to the next topic. So you guys know Deiondra Sanders has been in drama ever since she's been dating jacquees. So you guys know jacquees used to date Dreezy. Dreezy and Deiondra got into it, and Dreezy even exposed the fact that Deiondra Sanders was pregnant when nobody even knew that. So basically Deiondra didn't even get to announce her own pregnancy because her and Dreezy was getting into it, and Dreezy told everybody, hey, by the way, Deiondra's pregnant and her man still wants me. So Dreezy recently sat down to do a podcast, and she basically talked about how her and jacquees were together for 6 years, and when he introduced Deiondra to Dreezy, he basically said that Deiondra was his sister, his friend, this, that, and the third, and that they didn't have anything going on, but whenever they broke up or something like that, he ended up with Deiondra, and Deiondra was pregnant.
How's that situation? I don't feel like that was a crash out situation. That was a situation where I was in a relationship with a guy for 6 years, and a girl was introduced to me by this guy during a birthday trip, and next thing I know, she was pregnant. I don't think that's a crash out. I think that was a real, I was reacting in real time to being lied to, and you know what I'm saying? So it just was what it was. And I still never made it about the girl, because one thing about me, it's always the guy. I'm going to hold the guy accountable. But if you go online and you saying stuff about me, like, I get paid to talk. Like, I can't help. I'm going to respond. I'm going to defend myself. I'm not going to let you just try to go online. The way it played out on the internet, I wish I would have. I mean, I reacted emotionally. Even though I reacted off of what the energy was given to me. I just reacted off of that. But if I would have just kept it on the facts, I wasn't wrong for feeling how I was feeling. It was a fact. Y'all was cheating behind my back, and I found out, and it is what it is. But I didn't have to feed into that, because I knew what was going on both parties. And like, I know with me separating myself from the situation, me taking the high road, it really don't even matter what I gotta say after that. Like, God got the final say so. So I just stand on principle. So I was just calling them out on principle. If y'all don't stand on morals, them the people who I expect to not like Drees. People that don't stand on moral. If you cool with your cheating on you, was just cool, introduced with, shaking hands with, partying with, that's you. I'm not cool with stuff like that. I stand on honesty. It's nothing about you being in a relationship with. Just be real about it. If you messing around or you want to be with somebody else, just come tell me. I'm out of the game. But don't lie and tell me this your sister and she playing like she your friend and now y'all got me looking crazy on the internet because now I look stupid, you know? That's all that was. But now I know, like, that's how the game goes sometimes. I made a poor choice. That was my choice of the guy that I was dating. So it is what it is.
Deiondra responded to Dreezy and said never been introduced, never shook hands, didn't even start dating him till she was locked up in jail, and he told her what it is. I'm not speaking on this situation anymore, but don't play with my character. We know the truth. Y'all be blessed. So people gave their thoughts and opinions on Deiondra Sanders' response and says, it's no way I have access to NFL players and I'm gonna pick a 4-1 rap singer. It's no way. God couldn't have made me do that. Someone else chimed in and said, walking away from something unhealthy without a baby is the biggest blessing. Someone else chimed in and said, Deiondra and Yaya suffer from the same syndrome. Slow. It would never make sense to me considering the fathers they have. And this last person chimed in by saying, so she thought saying he left her while she was in jail was going to embarrass her, but he also left you with the baby and you weren't in jail. Stop embarrassing your daddy on the internet. I agree with the comment that said Dreezy escaped the unhealthy situation without the baby because once you have a baby, you connected to that person for at least a good 18 years, okay? So now Deiondra is having to deal with the situation with his mom and his sister because she has the baby. Dreezy escaped that situation and she can find her a healthy relationship. Even Deiondra, she can do the same. Not saying she's stuck with jacquees because right now they're not in a relationship and she can go find a healthy relationship, but she still has a child with jacquees and has to be connected with him for the next 18 years. And Deiondra didn't make the situation any better by basically saying that jacquees broke up with Dreezy while she was in jail, but you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. Who do you guys believe? Do you guys believe Dreezy or do you believe Deiondra Sanders? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.
Halle Bailey is stating that DDG's fan base is harassing her. Y'all, DDG and Halle had their hearing on today. Now, DDG and his attorneys were there. Halle's attorney was there. She was there via video. There was also a new judge there. So the attorneys are asking that this get pushed out for about 4 weeks in hopes of getting a new judge. Now, these are some of the points that the prosecutors made. They're saying that DDG staged paparazzi to be out when him and Halo went and got ice cream, that Halo should not be posted on social media. They said that DDG's fan base is harassing Halle and they want restrictions placed on DDG on how he can post Halo online. Now the defense, which is DDG's attorneys, they are saying that there was never any paparazzi staged, that DDG cannot control who takes pictures or videos of him. On top of that, DDG is asking for overnight visitation as well as midweek visitation. His proposed schedule is every Saturday, alternating Sundays between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. and some type of midweek visitation. Now he is offering monitored visitation so that they can make sure that nobody is photographing or videoing them. They did make DDG's mother step outside because she is on the witness list. Now, the judge emphasized the importance of having a monitor there during visitation. She stated that neither one of them can post a child on social media, as well as this is going to be continued until October the 15th. So October the 15th should be their next hearing. Hopefully they have a new judge by then. And as I have more updates.
Today, Halle and DDG had court. Halle appeared via Zoom. We live in California, so you can appear via Zoom. On top of the fact, our lawyers recommend, if you are a survivor of domestic violence in California, that you appear via Zoom so you don't have to be in the courtroom or around this person who has hurt and harmed you. According to Cousin Tino on X, who attends the court hearings in person, DDG appeared in court with his mom this morning. His mom was asked to leave because she is a witness in the hearing. So the proposal that DDG and his team gave was that he would like to have overnight visits with Halo every other weekend and a weekday visit. That was not accepted by the court. So his attorney then proposed that DDG gets every Saturday and then every other Sunday from 9 to 6 visitation, no overnights, with monitoring if they request, and he will get a Wednesday visit with Halo as well. They will be returning back to court for another hearing on October 15th, but as of right now, he is having this temporary order of limited visitation for Halo. Halle and DDG are not allowed to post Halo on social media. Keep in mind, DDG lost his visitation due to alleged allegations of domestic violence, of verbal and physical abuse. Step-up plans in California are very typical for domestic violence cases. So you have to do a step-up plan where you start off with visitation, then you move from visitation to day visits, and then you move to 1 or 2 overnights a week until you can get back up to the way that you want the visitation to be, as long as you are safe with the child. That's key. Today